Hello friends, welcome to today's daily devotion. I'm Kerry Wood, pastor of the Goldston Methodist Church in Goldston, North Carolina, and this is Total Love, Total Commitment, a walk through the letter of 1 John, and this week we are in 1 John chapter 3. This is being done in coordination with Seedbed's daily wake-up call. Subscribe to the wake-up call and you can enjoy even more insight and powerful testimony about what God is up to as this letter is inspired to help us know what we should be up to. You'll find a link to Seedbed in the description box for today's video. As I said, we're looking at 1 John chapter 3, reading today verses 7 and 8. Hear now these words. Dear children, do not let anyone lead you astray. The one who does what is right is righteous, just as he is righteous. The one who does what is sinful is of the devil, because the devil has been sinning from the beginning. The reason the Son of God appeared was to destroy the devil's work. As a reminder, John is writing this letter. He's giving this exposition, this encouragement, because the people in this church have been caught up in all kinds of false teaching, false witnessing of what God is up to through Jesus Christ. You can say that they were experiencing a dilution of what was the truth of Jesus because there were various copycats and slight distortions that gradually were becoming great distortions. And so John is saying here, do not let anyone lead you astray, to say, hey, time out, come back to the real Jesus. There was a game show that I used to watch when I was growing up. I don't know if there's any kind of a revival of this on the Game Show Network or somewhere else on the internet, but it was called To Tell the Truth. And it was based on someone who was famous for something, but was still obscure such that people wouldn't really know who they were or what they looked like. And so there would be one person who was the real person and then two additional people who were pretending to be the real person. And the panelists would ask questions of all three people to try to figure out who was telling the truth. Well, in a way, what we have in our world system today is this huge, ridiculously complex game of to tell the truth. Would the real Jesus please stand up? Well, this is what John is trying to get us to. He wants us to see the real Jesus who's not only standing up, but he's waving his arms, he's blowing us kisses, he's doing everything he can to help us to know he is real. He is true. He is the righteous one, and he is the one who is undoing all of the devil's works. What is the devil's work? The devil's work is sin, making us experience the fullness of sin, the reality of sin, the separation of sin. And Jesus, as we'll see this week, he is the cure. Who are you following? The real Jesus or some imposter? And I'll see you tomorrow for our next daily devotion.